Welcome back to part two of the Sunday show for Sunday, the 5th of April 2020, Eastern Standard Time. I'm Barry Fair. Thanks for joining me here at 10:30 here, Sunday morning, Eastern Standard Time, and daylight saving is now concluded until October at least. First up, a correction about a phone number which I gave you people yesterday at the end of Friday's show and a couple of the shows that I did last week, and that's for Lifeline. It is 131114. That number again is 131114, and get a piece of paper and a pen and write the right number down. So my apologies for giving you the wrong number. So I do apologize for that. But anyway, on with the rest of today's show. Well, this morning I've been talking about how to stay positive and being there for one another during the lockdown, and here we are now in the second week of our lockdown here at Oceania. And as I said in the first part of the video this morning, I know it is really difficult and you want to get out there and be with your friends, but guys, like I've been saying all along, it is not possible at this time. But like I gave you some suggestions in the first video that may relieve your boredom at home and for kids and their parents and things like that. And also yesterday on the show, I mentioned about cooking up a big batch of food as you may not be able to get to the shops for a long time. So that's what I talked about yesterday on the show. But now I've got a pizza recipe for you on the show, and it's called a vegetarian pizza. Now, who loves a vegetarian pizza? Let me know down below here. And how do you make a vegetarian pizza? Well, you add your favorite tomato paste on a good pizza base, okay? And all that, and add your favorite vegetables as well, such as tomatoes, capsicums, mushrooms, zucchini, broccoli, maybe some cauliflower, some corn, any vegetable you like. What about some cooked potatoes? I'm sure you'd like to put that on a pizza. And then you sprinkle your pizza, okay, on, you spread your pizza, you spread your pizza with your tomato paste, your base, and then add your topping ingredients, and then you sprinkle with the grated cheese, and then bake your pizza in the oven until your pizza bases are crisp and the cheese is melted, and using a pizza cutter, guys, cut your pizza into wedges and serve immediately. And what would you serve with pizza? Well, salad and garlic bread. Now, I brought a pizza segment up in February, but I'm bringing you another one. And the next pizza I'm going to be talking about today, guys, is ham and pineapple. Do you like to have ham and pineapple on your pizza? Now, ham and pineapple, who can resist that? Now, this is an Hawaiian pizza, and I'll tell you how to make that pizza right now on the show. Firstly, get a good quality pizza base, okay? Spread that with tomato paste, add some good ham, some pineapple, and some oregano, guys, okay? And then sprinkle with some grated cheese, and then and the same thing with the vegetable pizza, bake in the oven until your base is crisp and your cheese is melted. And again, using a pizza cutter, okay, cut your pizza into wedges and serve immediately, okay. And pizza, guys, you just literally can't go wrong. And what do you serve with pizza? Well, garlic bread. Okay? So how do you make a garlic bread? Well, you simply get a French stick from your bakery, okay? So make a garlic butter using some softened butter and some crushed up garlic, and mix the butter and the garlic in a bowl, and then spread evenly between the slashes of bread. Okay, and then you wrap your bread in the foil and then bake in the oven until your bread is crisp and your butter and melted. And if you would like to add some cheese to the butter mixture before baking, add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese in with the butter, and then spread evenly on the bread slices. Wrap the bread in foil, guys. Bake in the oven until the cheese is the butter and cheese is melted, and then serve with the pizza. So I've given you a couple of good recipes here on the show today. So I'm going to be giving you more great recipes throughout the lockdown period here on the show. My video will be fresh as usual. So another fresh video is coming every day this week and, and let me just say that again. A fresh video is coming about food every day over the coming weeks until the lockdown is over. So I hope that you viewers won't go away. So in the next video, which will be tomorrow, I will be talking about how to make the ultimate beef stew. And if you like a beef stew, guys, let me know down below. If it's interesting videos that you want, and, and you want some interesting videos, well, I'm the man to bring them, who brings them here to you every time. And if you like a breakfast idea this week, well, that's coming up too. What to do with the leftover food, how to avoid wastage. So all these videos are coming up this week, and we commence week 2 of the lockdown. To end the second part of the show today, just giving you that number again. For Lifeline, it is 131114, not 131144. I put too many fours in there. So just a reminder. So just some of the tips that I have brought to you on the show today. Please encourage one another, be there for one another, and really show each other that you care for them and that you will be there for them. And this is where I'd like to end my second part of the video today by saying, please be there for the ones that you care about and that you love. And if you've got any issues that you'd like to discuss with a family member, take them out privately and talk it over. And remember, we are all in this together. And I've come to the end of the second part of the show now. Stay tuned for part 3 coming up later on the show. Until then, Barry Beard saying good morning for the moment. The time now is nearly 11:15 here, Eastern Standard Time, as daylight savings has now concluded until October at least. Don't go away, guys. Part 3 coming up next.